The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, Laurel Park racing fans. Welcome to a big Saturday of racing here for our winter carnival at Laurel Park. We have 10 races on the program on Saturday, of course, highlighted by the Grade 3 General George, the Grade 3 Barbara Fritchie, and 3 other stakes, the Miracle Wood, the Wide Country, and the John Campbell. Track fast, partly cloudy skies, temp in the 40s, winds out of the north-northwest 5 to 10 miles per hour. First race coming up in a moment. A quick reminder, racing Sunday here at Laurel Park. Join us for our Sunday brunch and tips. And because of the President's Day weekend, racing on Monday, February 18th, 12:30 post time on Sunday and Monday. Here's all the action from our Sprintfest Winter Carnival. In the gate, and they're off. I on my way, didn't want to load, but I am on my way right to the front. From Bagels and Locks, from in between horses, very charming, and Dylan settles back and forth off the speed. Joyful Noise and Wise Trade is at the back. Tough to handle, I am on my way, leads by a head, but prompted very hard by Very Charming, and the outside Bagels and Locks, so 3 of them sprint on for the far turn. Dylan sits off the trio. They're followed by Joyful Noise on the outside, up close to the orange colors, another 6 back, and Wise Trade is the trailer. Opening quarter contested 22.53. There's 3 furlongs left to go. Inside, I am on my way, trying to hold on. Bagels and Locks on the outside, perhaps pushing that head in front. Very Charming still in the mix in between horses, and Dylan's been sitting that perfect trip, now switches out there 3 wide and coming after the gray Bagels and Locks, who turns for home after a half in 46.78. Bagels and Locks and Dylan on a full head of steam on the outside, powers right on by. Dylan and Weston Hamilton coming to the final furlong, opening up 3 lengths. Dylan is dialed into the winner's circle today. Dylan opening up 5 lengths past the 16th pole. Bagels and Locks will hang on to second. Then Wise Trade will be third. Dylan in a stylish win by some 7 lengths. Bagels and Locks and Wise Trade. I am on my way. Ready, race 2. And they're off. Bad stumble for Call Me Jelly Roll. Rider was out of the irons briefly there. He was at the back of the pack. No Stone Unturned is quickly clearing off 2.5. No Stone Unturned very fast out there is a 2-length lead. Kentucky Smooth is in the second spot. In between horses is Hail the Queen. Katarina 1 in the second. Grouping on the outside is Starting Tour at the rail. In behind them is Yesterday's Plan is 5 from the front and Empire Panther. And the poor start has Call Me Jelly Roll last and some 8 off the pace. No Stone Unturned into the far turn from Kentucky Smooth, leads by a length with Hail the Queen third. Opening quarter 23-23 into the far turn, 3 furlongs left to go. No Stone Unturned. Kentucky Smooth trying to pressure the issue. The outside is Katarina 1, just in behind him. Hail the Queen looking for an opening on the inside to come right on through. The far outside is Empire Panther. They're followed by Starting Tour, and Call Me Jelly Roll has rallied on the inside after that poor beginning. Call Me Jelly Roll all the way up to 4th out of the inside, running a big one. Furlong left to go. And it is No Stone Unturned in front. No Stone Unturned, Hail the Queen. Katarina 1 continues to battle on the outside. Yesterday's Plan is in the 4th. No Stone Unturned, holding on to win. No Stone Unturned. Hail the Queen was second, close third. Yesterday's Planner, Katarina 1, and Call Me Jelly Roll. And they're off. Good clean beginning, it appears. Quest of Glory to the front. Here's Offshore Triple D inside and Disco Express to the outside as a sort. Son of Flickers in between horses, the pink colors. Third Son moving forward to his Street Review and also Bay Hill right there on the inside. They're followed by Bad Angle Burke improving down to the inside there within 5 lengths of speed. French's Quest settles to the back of the pack now. So does Son of Flicker, and Choco Mount is last on the inside. 11 lengths from front to back. The opening quarter, 23.93 heading over the far turn. Offshore Triple D outside going at it with Third Son down to the rail. It's a 2-length gap back there. Chasing the pace is Quest of Glory from third. Street Review is fourth. Bad Angle Burke and Disco Express within 5 of the pace up ahead. They're 3 wide as Disco Express trying to push on into the far turn run where it's Offshore Trip getting rid now of Third Son. In the meantime, Quest of Glory is next. Then Bad Angle Burke, Disco Express out wide, and Street Review, then Choco Mount. Half win in 47.03. Top of the stretch facing that long run for home. They fire outside now. Quest of Glory perhaps a narrow lead. Street Review gets an inside run. From in between horses is Bad Angle Burke. And here's Choco Mount. Choco Mount on the scene and coming up on the inside. 6 furlongs a minute, 12.91. And so it's Street Review and Choco Mount out of the inside, charging hard. They're head to head and nose to nose with a 16th to go. And here's Choco Mount. Choco Mount and Rosario Montanez from Street Review. Choco Mount, Street Review, fights on the outside. Choco Mount from Street Review. And they're off. Blazing Reed stumbled at the start. Jackery Stubby Hutch, the favorite, directly to the front from Belmonte and Lovichur. Then Watch Me Nene up fourth on the outside, 5 lengths off the pace. Son of Tyranny, Brooklyn Sardi follow. Linda's Nikia, 77 force, racing at about the 4 path out wide there. And so the gap of 4 more lengths back in the field, racing in the back of the pack. We have Nono Pietro in second last position, and Blazing Reed is well back now. Into the far turn, the opening quarter, 22.73. Jackery Stubby Hutch leads by a length. Lovichur bids up solidly on the outside, and Belmonte is right there in between horses to make 3 almost in a line past that quarter pole. Watch Me Nene is racing in fourth, and Son of Tyranny is in fifth as they move into the stretch now at the 3/16 pole, and the half win in 46.83. And it is Jack Greer Stubby Hutch turning back a challenge of Belmonte. Belmonte, one more try. Belmonte coming on the outside. Jack Greer Stubby Hutch got a hold. Jack Greer Stubby Hutch, Belmonte, Jack Greer Stubby Hutch to win it by a head from Belmonte. Close third. Close Nono Pietro surge, then Lovichur, and followed by Watch Me Nene. And are off in the Miracle Wood. Mount Traverse sharp beginning with Always Mining's going directly to the front. Always Mining now takes the lead away from Mount Traverse in second and Gray Magician on the outside. Wendell Fong is a bit headstrong there in between horses. The inside is Train 421 and last is Tybalt. About 6 lengths from front running Always Mining, who's got the lead solo at about a length. But Gray Magician lurks just off that one in the second spot after a 24.23 opening quarter mile. Very comfortable for Always Mining and Daniel Centeno up front. They try to kick away one more time, heading for the far turn run, and they do by a length and a half. Wendell Fong's a bit more settled on the inside, and Gray Magician right alongside of that. Just followed by Mount Traverse is in fourth. And it's Tybalt and Train 421 in the back. 5.5 lengths from front to back. Always Mining still cruising right along. 47.51 was that half-mile fraction around that far turn. Always Mining out there. Gray Magician trying to get a little closer, and so is Wendell Fong under a ride there in third. Tybalt now within 5 of that lead on the outside. If all by Mount Traverse, and Train 421 is last. Into the stretch, a quarter of a mile left to go. Always Mining asked the question to kick away. Wendell Fong on the inside, but Always Mining now by 2. And Gray Magician and Tybalt the far outside, 6 furlongs a minute. 11.29. Always Mining in the final furlong with authority by 5. Here's Tybalt running into the second spot. In between horses is Gray Magician. They're followed by Wendell Fong. Always Mining does it again. Always Mining a comfortable score by 5. And they're off. 2 Dozen Roses was the first filly away. Belenoir is fired up, and La Cita started the inside, joined by Painter by Numbers is right into it as well at the rail, and our Super Freak in the lead, Group 2. La Cita leads the way. Painter by Numbers and our Super Freak sharing second. 2 Dozen Roses settled after breaking sharply. Then the inside is Belenoir. Racing back of the pack, No Mo Lady, and Who You Gonna Call? And Crafty's Dream is last on the inside. 8 lengths off of La Cita and Heavy on Toledo. They got it solo. Almost 2 lengths from Painter by Numbers, chasing on from second, and our Super Freak is in third. 2 Dozen Roses in mid-pack, racing fourth as they round that far turn, 3.5 furlongs out. No Mo Lady is next, and Belenoir next. If all by Crafty's Dream, and Who You Gonna Call? The opening quarter, 23.20, the half and a sharp 46.15. They're chasing La Citas past that 2.5 furlong mark. Our Super Freaks called on for a run from second, and Painter by Numbers is third near the inside. A gap of 5 lengths, and it's No Mo Lady next, and 2 Dozen Roses. La Citas trying to turn them all back. La Citas turning back. Our Super Freak for the moment has a 3-length lead, a furlong out. Painter by Numbers is next, and drifting a little wide there is No Mo Lady. Farthest out is Crafty's Dream for a share, but it's La Citas. La Citas, she's looking good in the wide country stakes. La Citas taking a big step forward to win by almost 6 lengths. Our Super Freak, then Crafty's Dream, and No Mo Lady, and 2 Dozen Roses. in the gate. And they're off in the John B. Campbell. There goes Letone out front. Johnny Jump Up with that natural early speed, and Grasshopping with a sharp start from the outside gets good position into the first turn. The racing well off the rail, but right off the lead now. It was led by Johnny Jump Up. Johnny Jump Up in front from Letone about a length. Grasshopping is third. Unbridled One well settled at the rail is the gray in fourth. General Downs is in fifth. Here's Monongahela racing six as they round the turn, and Bonus Points. And Marengo Road has to pass them all now. Some 13 lengths off at 23.51. Opening quarter mile with 6 furlongs left to go. It's Johnny Jump Up up top. Johnny Jump Up from Letone about 3/4 of a length. The outside is Grasshopping in third. Here's Unbridled One in a perfect position down inside there, racing fourth with 5 furlongs to go. General Downs under a nice hold there, racing in fifth, and 5 from the front. It's 2 more lengths. Here's Monongahela, Bonus Points, and Marengo Road. They tighten up a little bit, 7 or 8 lengths from front to back. Johnny Jump Up has to go on after a 46.65 solid half mile. There on the outside is Latonia ahead behind in second. Grasshopper, Unbridled One just waiting for some racing room, and General Downs sweeps up 3 wide right into contention too. General Downs with a good clear kick on the outside, coming from third, almost second. Letone, General Downs now room at the rail for Unbridled One, who sneaks right on through. Unbridled One getting a dream run down to the inside. Letone drifting out wide. General Downs Bonus Points on the far outside. Here's Monongahela 2-6 in a minute 10.74. They're into the stretch. 3/16 left to go. Wandering a bit is Unbridled One. Bonus Points. Monongahela in between horses, quickening up under a drive. Monongahela, Unbridled One. Bonus Points on the outside. 3-way thriller in the John B. Campbell Stakes. Bonus Points. Bonus Points to win it by a head from Monongahela, Unbridled One. Then it was General Downs and Marengo Road. Of horses chasing, but look at uncontested down to the inside. Majestic Dunhill rallies for second, and then it will be Lakai third, close rocking on by. Set 7 furlongs. Off at the Barbara Fritchie. Late Night Powwow with a very sharp beginning. The outside is Ms. Locust Point, last year's winner, Sharp with speed 2. In between horses, Shimmering Aspen is in the mix, and Spice Perfection with a solid break runs fourth and only 3 lengths off with speed up ahead. Lady Vicky is next. From in between horses is Divine Mischief, then Your Love near the inside. Another 2, and it's on her way. Dawn the Destroyer is second last at this point, and one more well back there is My Cousin Martha, who's got to be 20-25 lengths off that pace. 22.55 the opening 2 furlongs, less than half-mile left to go now. Ms. Locust Point breaks away by 2 lengths from Late Night Powwow, Shimmering Aspen. Spice Perfection is fourth, has 5 to make up as they round that far turn. Then it's Your Love, ridden along on the inside, 8 lengths off the lead. Dawn the Destroyer has a lot to do. 45.29 was a half-mile. Ms. Locust Point and Vargas head for home, and Late Night Powwow gets through on the inside. Here's Late Night Powwow with a surge on the inside to take the lead. Out in the middle now, Spice Perfection's come off the rail. Spice Perfection on the outside. Late Night Powwow, she's reaching, she's digging in the final furlong. Spice Perfection on the outside. Late Night Powwow and Spice Perfection. Late Night Powwow, Spice Perfection, head to head and nose to nose. Fighting finish in the Fritchie. Late Night Powwow, wow, in the photo with Spice Perfection. Dawn the Destroyer, and then Ms. Locust Point. It is a photo, hold all tickets. Then it was Your Love. And they're off. Pearl Gem bobbled at the start. Here's Queen of Schmooze and Mary's Jewel first to break away. Firth with that early speed 2, and Rumor Ridge is next. And Pearl Jam is up close, racing 5th and 2 from the front. Velocita Brillante reigns supreme, red colors, racing off the inside, a half dozen from the front. And Toma, second last position. One more way back there is Janelle Dreams. Firth shows the way 5 furlongs out. Firth in a 23.28 opening quarter mile. Leads length and a half from Rumor Ridge in second. On the outside, Queen of Schmooze. Mary's Jewel ridden along, stay pace in between horses. Just in behind them is Velocita Brillante, the favorite. Now 6 from the front as that speed gets away. Reign Supreme starting a bit on the outside. Still about 6 on the front as well, with Velocita Brillante down on the inside there trying to get through. So Velocita Brillante does get an inside run and pushes up to 4th, but in the meantime, Firth has been making all the fractions. Half mile, 46.27. Turns for home, does Firth with a 2-length lead. Rumor Ridge shifts off the inside from second. Now Velocita Brillante getting involved, and Toma out in the center of the track is charging with a late run. Toma's coming, and so is Velocita Brillante. Velocita Brillante and Toma to settle it, and Firth is back in third. Into 4th is Reign Supreme with a 16th left to go. Velocita Brillante, Olympic Carrasco. Velocita Brillante, Carrasco to win it, a length and a half. Toma solid second, then Reign Supreme was third. Firth and Janelle Dreams. Gonzalez. Second win of the afternoon, trainer Claudio Gonzalez. 4-year-old bay filly by J.P.'s Gusto. Out of Striking Bella by Smart Strike. Bred in Maryland by Timothy Rooney. $2 exact at $33.40. Dollar try $86.80. Dollar Superfecta $824.10. Another exciting program here at Laurel Park, our Sprint Fest Winter Carnival with the Barbara Fritchie, the General George, and more. All the action tomorrow here at Laurel Park starts at 12:30. Simulcast action from around the nation as well. And join us Monday for live racing, 12:30 post time on Monday, holiday racing on President's Day. Thanks for watching the Saturday Replay Show.